Commissioner Moffitt, at the last meeting you said talking about equity in the police department have certain numbers of black, white, Hispanic officers. I think more to the point is we need to hire people who are going to be great people to protect and defend citizens, people who are interested in helping. We don't want to hire someone black just because they're black. We want to hire good officers. And I think the way things that are already in place at the police department, equity workshops, all sorts of things like that, everyone's well aware of that. So I really hope that we don't always talk about numbers, because we need good people is what we need. So people who come forward and they're good, we can't say, oh, we can't have you because you aren't black. This is a bad idea to think about. So I just want to respond in that way. Those was your words. These are mine. Commissioner Moffitt, I was told you attended a workshop against racism. Please, whatever you do, don't tell anyone that you attended that workshop, because you're an embarrassment to the people who put that together for the prevention of racism and discrimination. This DIA suffers from a pathology rooted in racism and discrimination and is infected by these viruses that continue to plague this city. It has metastasized in every fiber of the city. What is almost as horrifying as the racist comments that you made was the cowardly inaction of any of the commissioners to address these racist comments. Commissioner Nearing, I would have hoped that you would have had the courage, being that you were a black man, to explain how racist this was to Commissioner Moffitt. Commissioner James, I guess that you were trained at Harvard that this was acceptable speech and behavior that you were supposed to tolerate and accept as truth from your colleagues. You totally disrespected, belittled, and completely turned your back on the African American community. Whatever you do, don't try to take it back, don't try to clean it up, don't say you didn't mean it the way it came out, and don't say that you're suffering from dementia. Don't take back what you meant. I guess black people are only good enough for you when we play college sports, when we play pro football, pro baseball, pro basketball, when we sing for you, when we cook for you, when we serve you. Maybe we're good people when we're willing to join the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, and go die and bleed for you and get maimed for you. And we're good enough for you, but we're not good enough to be a police officer and police our communities for you. I guess good for you is an officer who beats up a black man for no reason standing in front of his yard and the city pays $140,000. Maybe that's good enough for you. I guess good enough for you means being related to someone in the police department to be hired. Look at the family tree there. Not long ago, there was another group of people who said that they only wanted good people. They only wanted certain groups of people in their country. They were called Nazis. This is the kind of mindset that allows fanatics like that to come to power and destroy countries. You are an elected official sworn to protect and uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. I guess that only applies to good enough people or a non-black person, perhaps blonde-haired and blue-eyed. It is also shameful and disgusting that the Palm Beach Post did not pick up on this and point out these racist comments. I guess they don't care about the plight of black African Americans either. If any pastor has the gall or nerve to allow you into his church to talk about re-election, woe be unto them when myself and others tell the community how they are assisting and abetting and discriminating against their own community, specifically African Americans.
Thank you. You know, Mr. McCray, you couldn't be more off base and more disrespectful and more disgraceful. Thank you. Please sit down.
She said
Please
was disrespectful.
sit down or I'll have you removed.
You can have me removed. What she said was disrespectful.
Mr. McCray, sit down.
I'm not a dog mirror.
I will have you removed.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.